Second violin, Ode to Joy from Symphony No. 9. Hello guys, it's Ali Reza. In this video we're going to be talking about how to play Ode to Joy. Now, first thing I want you to know, this Ode to Joy, first of all, I'm sure that all of you guys have either played or heard the piece before. Now, this version of Ode to Joy is not the same as the ones you've learned, especially in our book, in our Essential Elements 1. All four strings one, both of them, would have the same exact version of Ode to Joy. This is a different arrangement of the piece, which means it's written in a different key. You only have one sharp, which puts us in the key of G major, which, since this piece is in major key. And as far as different rhythms, you only have half note, quarter note, dotted quarter, which is 1.5 beats, and eighth notes, sometimes eighth notes. Eighth notes are half a beat each. So, all the C's are natural. Usually, the other version of Ode to Joy you play is in the key of D major, which means the C's are sharp. The second finger you play on A, that is a sharp C. But if the C is not sharp, you would play it as low second. So again, high second on red tape would be C sharp, low second on white tape connected to your first, the white after yellow, that's C natural. So make sure you don't get that confused. You would only play your second finger on A if it's sharp. If not, you would play it as natural right here. So I'll play a few bars of this so you know how fast it goes, and then we'll work on it through the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? One thing you may notice, it doesn't sound like Ode to Joy at all, right? Because the actual melody would be, right? Second violin and the cello, you guys play the harmony of the piece, where the first violins, most of the times, play the melody. So what you play, your part is actually very, very, very important. Everyone's part is to fling the harmony that makes the melody sound pretty, sound beautiful, and the orchestra, after all. So make sure you're playing the right notes and right rhythm that's going to match the first violin part. Having said that, you have to be very, very comfortable with the notes. You don't have to do any of the slurs at first. Just play all the notes separate so then you get a very good sound, very good quality. The first priority for us is a good quality and a loud tone that can reach to the end of the concert hall. So later on, you'll learn how to still make a very good sound by doing slurs, okay? But for now, just play separate and play very loud and connected. One thing that I want you to keep in mind is when you play eighth notes. Practice doing 1 half half, 1 half half, like this. Do that on your scale. So then you get used to doing quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, eighth, eighth, right? And that's essentially what you have here. One measure after A. That's all about this piece. Ralleltondo, R-A-L-L, which is a short-term abbreviation for ralleltondo, which means very gradually slowing down. Ritardando would mean a little bit faster slowing down. You would slow down much quicker than, sometimes even dropping the speed to something much slower. But rall means gradual, very gradual, in fact. So we would gradually slow down altogether till the end of the piece, where we would end also together. So again, please practice this slowly, one measure at a time, one line at a time, and essentially you'll be able to play the entire piece. Have fun practicing, guys.